positive feeder that's found on the machine. The tape will be running on this wheel. There is a clutch. If you have to make any adjustments, that will free this wheel.
Because right now,
yeah, right now it's connected, but if you lift up, then you can,
okay.
sort of like a clutch.
And
so you can disengage the tape.
And you disengage it to do what?
You want to wrap more yarn on here. The yarn is all broken, so you want to fill it up again.
So right now
you cannot.
Oh, because the belt's going to be on here, so it doesn't.
Yes.
And then I click this.
There is another option: is putting your finger underneath the belt and pulling it out.
Yeah, but then you're overstretching it for nothing, right?
Yeah, but most people do a variance of either of these two options. If it's just to move the wheel a half a turn, they'll lift the belt up. If it's to wrap multiple ends, they'll pop the clutch. So then you have a stop motion, 2 stop motions on this. So if the yarn comes through here, goes through a little cutout that sits on the ceramic.
Okay, there's a cutout in here.
Yeah.
So the yarn legit goes in this groove.
In this groove.
Unlike a sewing machine or embroidery machine where you just wrap it around.
No,
it's
so
legit got to go in here.
Usually when you pass it down through here, you put it through the 2 symbols, and then you just pull it to the right, and it falls into the slot. Then you have sort of like a butterfly under here, and this is millimeters of spacing. So if you're changing yarn, this is what they call a knot catcher, and it will stop any oversize before it goes into the fabric. So, and you can just turn those. And I think yours are all at 0.8 right now. So if the yarn breaks before, as it's coming in, this little arm will drop down and stop the machine, and a red light will go on the back. Okay. If the yarn breaks after it's been wound on here, this one will come down and stop the machine, and the light again will come on.
And then from a maintenance perspective, with just air, no grease, no oil,
no nothing. So you have to make sure that this is in the notch.
Yeah.
That it's not wrapped around.
Yeah, like
you blew it, and all of a sudden, like embroidery, something got wrapped around, and now you're having a lot of drag on this one. So you see a distortion in the fabric. In the beginning, you'll recognize where these distortions come from, but in the end or after time, you'll recognize it. But in the beginning, just follow the path of the yarn and make sure it's not wrapped twice on a ceramic piece or backwards. It happens.
It's the same thing.
You're looking upside down and you thread something the wrong way.
And obviously there's a tension wheel here. You never touch it, or is that not even?
That's just a tension to
on the spring.
Yeah, on the.
And it never needs to be adjusted.
It will be adjusted now. It really depends on the yarn you're using. So a thinner yarn, you might want to add a little bit more tension, and a thicker yarn, you take it off. It depends on the fabric coming out. Yeah, but basically it's the other wheel, which we can go and look at now, because I think these are just tools. So you have needles. Here's an extra door sensor magnet in case it breaks, and then you have a whole set of tools here.
And what does this do?
Oh, these are just like a cleaning tool. Like at the end of the season, you want to clean things out, or once we fix the hole, a dropout in the fabric. This can be used to grab the stitch and put it back onto the needle. So these are sort of just like little hand tools. And this is, you can use these, some people don't. It's a magnetic threading tool. So you can, you can put the yarn
and then you
through, and then you can just, and they're magnetic, so you can stick it on the machine and it doesn't fall in. You can find out where it is. These are all extra.